Steve's coughing up a hairball. All right, good morning, everybody. Here we are. Tuesday, May 23rd, 2023. What's going on, everybody? I say good morning. Good morning, y'alls. And how are you, Steve?
Good morning.
Oh, boy. I see everybody's coming in now.
Yeah.
I see Diane's in, Irene's in, Lori is in. Welcome, people.
Welcome.
Steve said when I first started the show, he was properly indisposed. Does that mean you were taking a dump or something? Is that what was going on?
I was in the restroom, yes.
I should have known. What's wrong with me? How did I not figure that out?
And still nothing came out, so if the tummy starts rumbling, don't be surprised today.
Wait, what does that mean?
It could be some flatulence.
Oh, yeah. And you're blaming the flatulence on what?
Not pooping yet.
Oh, the fact that you haven't gone yet?
Right.
You think that'll cause more flatulence?
Oh, yeah, because it already is. I'm thinking I've got to go when I go to grunt.
Oh, boy. Well, we don't need the sound effects. I mean, for God's sakes.
Well,
That's why you would think we would need those. Oh, boy. Well, good morning, everybody. Well, hello. Well, hello. What's going on? What's happening, Steve? What's big weekend news? Anything happen this weekend?
I went out and spent some time with Lori's.
Yeah, how did that go?
Wasn't good. We did it. We stayed well.
You did it. What?
It was okay. I mean, it was good. I made a mistake, and I don't know what. I got all the way over to her house, and I forgot my wallet.
Oh, boy.
And then she wanted to know what I wanted to eat, and I didn't.
So you went all the way to her house, and you forgot your wallet.
Yeah.
All right.
I needed my wallet because I needed to get laundry money.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so she said, well, so she ordered Chinese and she paid, which I didn't like, but I appreciated it for it. I had some sweet and sour chicken.
Yeah.
And they have these crab rangoon, but they're real ones. They're not the fake ones.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're real. I'm like, oh, man. They were good. I don't even know where she ordered from. I think she said that China Star or something like that. But they delivered it right to the door. It's hot, too. It's hot.
Yeah.
So I don't know who delivered it, but that was...
So you got Chinese food delivered?
Yeah.
I didn't know we could get that. But I guess now with the DoorDash, we can get stuff delivered. Right? I don't know.
Right.
I'll be damned.
Okay, I'm going to stop this right now and say this right now.
Hold on. We had Steve. Steve has a emergency message he wants to give.
Okay, I'm going to stop this right now and say this right now on the air. God damn, this fucking thing making my ass hurt.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Steve, for sharing. Yeah, I don't. I'm glad you got Chinese delivered, Steve. I'm glad you got Chinese. I'm glad you got Chinese delivered. Very nice to know. Very
well, you know, and
Beans.
me and Lori and I are still kind of early in our relationship.
Yeah.
I didn't want to make it look like I was a big fat pig and gobble all the food down right there, you know. So
Right.
I kind of ate it like I was dainty. I just dip a little bit, just a little chicken in here. And eat. Oh, I'm going to save the rest of this. I'm going to take it home and I'll have lunch tomorrow.
Oh, good. So you didn't make it seem like you, but then you went home and ate it, right?
Oh no, I didn't know.
Oh, okay.
No, no.
Do you took it home?
Yeah, and then I had it for Sunday afternoon. Good
Oh,
luck.
wonderful. How wonderful. Here's my story. I finished episode 1 of Little Steve.
Oh,
Now let me explain to everybody. I thought people would figure this out, how it works. Because I kind of explained it before, and obviously no one listens to a fucking thing I say. So I had to get John Lamb involved because I can't believe that here's the process, guys. So frustrating. And I thought it was understood. I explained, you know what I mean? Didn't I explain this?
I don't know. What are you going to explain?
Here's the process. Okay. So I said, I will put together the pilot script. I will send it out. That's when we get compliments on the script. And then anyone who has any ideas or changes, you change the color of your writing and you add sections. If you want to, you take the script.
Oh, well, I don't have different colors.
If you want, no, okay. Just let me explain. All right. Then you add things to the script. Like if you want to put a joke in, or you just fucking take and do a rewrite. Just anybody. Like here's what I did. I took the script. I sent it to John Lamb. All right. Here's how we used to do it in the old Lytle and Lamb and Morning Disaster Show, or Rich, or John, or anybody that wrote on that show. So you guys take it, and then you might say, you know what? I love the script, except in that second scene, there's a whole thing you're missing. So you might go ahead and say, I'll just take a pass at it, and you might put your whole section in. You might do a rewrite of the whole thing, and then you do that and you send it back. All right, that's how it's worked. So I put the pilot script together. I wrote it out, and then you guys take it, and if you have any changes, you go ahead and write them in. By the way, the only person that gave me a compliment, and compliments aren't required, but I'm just saying, we always did it in those other shows because, well, it's fucking nice. It's a nice thing to do, to compliment the person that wrote the whole fucking script. Like, if I would ever write a script, or John would write a script, the first thing we fucking did was compliment the writer of the script. Oh my God, great script, bro. Or, oh my God, dude, that script kicked ass. There's only one person on the show did that. Only one person, and that was Bubba. Only one. He said, oh my God, this is so funny. Ray, this script is this is hysterical. Good job. Only one person, Bubba. Most people said nothing. They said nothing. Steve starts recording his lines. I go, what are you recording your lines off a draft script for? What do you you don't record? This isn't the final script. So I'm just saying that it's so eventually I had to send the script to Lamb. And he goes, oh my God. He goes, I don't know any of the characters, but it's funny as hell. He goes, so he took a pass at it, and he said, and then I had to explain some stuff to him after he took the pass, because his was real funny, because he put a thing in Lamb put a thing in where people keep thinking that our two lead characters go to where they're supposed to go. Okay.
Mhm.
And he thinks he has them walking around, and all these people think they're gay.
Oh,
And so I had to explain to him. I had to go, well, I don't know if it works because of the age difference. He goes, what age difference? And so I explained to him. He goes, oh shit, you should have. He goes, I should have known that at the top. I said, yeah, sorry. He goes, oh fuck, I thought they were the same age. I said, no, that's the. So it threw the whole segment that he wrote was thrown out the window. So I felt bad about that, but I mean, unbelievable. I didn't get any. Nobody wrote the whole. Yeah, Irene goes, I bet Steve didn't even read the script. I'm thinking he didn't. Irene. I'm thinking he didn't read. See the whole script. You guys, when I wrote the draft script, okay, there's funny in the first part. The second part, I just had to get through it to explain what the whole premise was.
This is the first time I've ever done it.
Did you read it? Did you read it? Did you read the whole script?
I read only my parts.
Oh, Jesus. No, this is where you read the whole script. This is how you understand everything.
Okay.
This has nothing to do with parts. This is just, and this is what my wife said. My wife said, because I was mad, and my wife goes, what's the problem? And I told her, and she goes, those guys don't understand that. And I said, yeah, they do. I mean, Dan was part of the old disaster. Jason was in radio school. I said, DA has a sense of humor. They understand that stuff. And I said, Steve's not an idiot. I said, he's not an idiot. It's not like he's just going to read his parts. But Bubba understood it because he fucking complimented and asked what he could do next. You know what I mean? He was gung-ho. Unbelievable. Yeah, so. Yeah, he read the whole script. Steve did not read the whole script, obviously. It was obvious there was no reading of the script from Steve. Do you even understand what was happening in the script?
Yeah.
Okay, do you get what this is what every episode is going to be like? Did you understand that?
Yeah.
Do you know the significance of the humor in it? Did you get all that stuff? Did you?
Yeah.
All right. Did you like it?
Yeah. I liked it.
Maybe we're going to take you out of the writing process. Maybe it's just not something you.
Whatever.
I don't know. You said you didn't read the whole script. You said you just read your parts. Why wouldn't you read? To get an understanding of what was going on, why wouldn't you read the whole script?
I don't know.
Unbelievable. Because you've got to understand the significance of what I'm trying to do here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because every episode is this is how it's going to veer. You know what I mean? And I don't want to give spoilers away to our audience, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just I'm going to have a meeting with everyone involved so we can have a discussion about it and I can explain, things to people. So you had no questions about the script, no questions at all.
I only had one.
All right, what was that?
There was a word in it that I had to look up.
Yeah. Yes.
I thought that that word didn't fit in with the way I was supposed to portray.
Well, then you do two cuts. You just saying in the dialogue. In the dialogue, there was a word you didn't like.
Yeah. Well, I didn't like. I didn't understand it till I looked it up.
You thought another word would work better.
No, I haven't thought of another word yet.
Then you okay. Well, then
I don't.
What was the word? What was the word?
Oh, was it savant? No, maybe
the word savant is not in the script.
It's way towards the end. It's something that my mother had said.
Something your mother had said that you're repeating what she had said, right?
Right.
Well, you're an idiot.
Okay.
I'm just saying your character isn't a moron.
Right. I know that. Yeah.
You would repeat things not correct.
Right.
Okay.
I understood that. Yeah.
Away, but
yeah.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, I figured that out. I'm a fucking idiot. That was
like we know who is the smart one.
Oh, Bubba is.
Right. Until I mean, there's a whole that was a thing that Lamb that was one of the edits he made. Is he said it has to be more understood that Bubba's a brilliant kid.
Right. Yeah.
He's brilliant. And then after he meets you, he has, that he becomes.
Yeah, he starts sliding.
Yes. His edits his stuff was to show more of, he was putting more jokes in to show how dumb Bubba had gotten just from initial hanging out with Steve. You know what I mean? Which I thought was pretty good.
Right.
Because the whole concept is little Bubba is here. Steve is older than Bubba. So I needed a way for them to be able to go to high school at the same time. Now he's reading. Oh my God.
What?
How many years older than Bubba are you?
Right now? 7.
Yes.
7.
Okay. So I needed a way for you to be in high school.
Right.
And Bubba to join you in high school.
Right.
So that's why I went with you. You are held back for a bunch of years.
Right. Yeah.
And Bubba is taken from grade school and put into high school.
Right. Like little Sheldon.
Yeah. And
brilliant.
So that's how the two of you.
Yes. Okay. Do you still want me to tell you the word? I found it.
All right. Go ahead.
It's saunter.
Okay.
Because that just didn't, to me, because like I said, I understand I'm supposed to be an idiot.
But is that a word you would use without knowing the definition of?
No.
Okay, what your character in the script would. It's not exactly you.
Oh, I get it now. Okay. I'm sorry. I got it now. I got it now. I see. Okay. You're right.
Your character is a hillbilly.
Right. Okay. Now I get that. Okay. Now I see that.
Oh, God.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Karen says maybe little Steve was in a weed-induced coma for 7 years to explain the age difference. Yes. DC says saunter on over and record that dang word. Yes. Thank you, DC. That's he says, like my mom says, saunter on over and blah blah blah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the line he's questioning. I'm gonna send the whole script to DC. Jesus. Oh my God!
That was the only question I had. I understood the concept. Yes, I'm supposed to be a moron. I am a fucking moron. So you're an idiot. So
I'll tell you something. I got it. Jesus. I just can't believe this is so hard.
It's not hard.
No, it shouldn't. It shouldn't be. No, it shouldn't be. See, the whole thing is, you try not to make it hard. It's got to be simple. Like, guys, here was the concept of Little Noid. We were reading letters that his father sent us. And somehow the character of Little Noid was somehow transformed and he was speaking to us. Okay, scientifically, that's impossible. Don't you never stressed on the science of it. Yeah, you never stress on the science of it. It just happens. However it happens, it happens. The way we're doing this is a great European scientific mind is a therapist that had to work with Steve now, okay? And in working with Steve, he was doing some type of hypno age regression therapy and pulling things out of Steve's past. And he's basically, it's almost like he's telling things from Steve's past, all right? But we're bypassing all that. And it's just like suddenly we can hear the things that go on. There's no science that actually makes that happen, but it's just to get to the funny.
Right.
Okay? That's how it works. So don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Just laugh at the jokes and then say, hey, this joke. And then if you think the joke could be funnier, write a new fucking joke. Write your own joke. You know what I mean? Write it.
Right. Yeah.
Write the joke and say, oh shit. You know what I mean? That's the try this. This would be funnier. Or you know what I mean? That's how it works. But I'm telling you, it starts with a compliment. It starts with, you know what I mean?
Right.
See the damn thing and read it and go, okay, this is cool. This is cool. And then you go, then you go and number one, this is what shocks me. You fucking compliment the writer. I read scripts from Lackey Boy Rich that were nowhere near, and I go, hey, good job, man. That was the first thing said. Even on some of the biggest shit ever written. I go, good job. And that's just how we do it. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I'm just saying the only person who complimented was Bubba. Now, this is me that wrote this one. But what's going to happen when somebody else writes it? I'd like my fucking people of the show to at least compliment the writer. Say, hey, great script, funny script, whatever. And then say, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, I'm just saying that Bubba was the first one. So, and I'm just saying, what if Lamb decides to write one? He decides to do it as a gift to all of us. First thing you do is just compliment him. And then, because that way, whatever rewrites you guys send back are not going to offend anybody. Because it's under the guise of I'm trying to make it better. You know what I mean? Do you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just, I'm just trying to get this writing crew work. By the way, Jason said nothing. I said to Jason, there's nothing from him. There's nothing. You'd think, geez. You'd think I farted in a plastic bag and mailed it to him. So I'm saying that, go through it. Do like Bubba said, great script, funny script. Oh my God, I can't wait to start recording it. All right. And now if he comes to me today and he says, hey, I had a thought about that last scene, and I think if Steve says this, the joke would be funnier. That's how it works. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I, I like your thing. Like, I don't know what that word means. But you've heard the word before, right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay. So that's just there because it's funny when a hillbilly says, I'm going to saunter over and blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. That's what it's there for. All right. You'd never heard the word saunter before? Why were you looking it up in a dictionary or whatever the hell you were doing? You're just putting too much thought into it.
Okay.
But did you like it, Steve?
Yeah. I can't. What I've read of it, yeah.
Oh, I'm just shocked you didn't read the whole thing. I can't believe. By the way, like Dan says, I think it's funny that a hillbilly has a dictionary. Yes, what? And that's what you got from it. Unbelievable. It is. A long time ago, Steve can still remember the mushiness within his crack. He was in the 4th year grade, the time he made the great mistake, the day he shit his pants. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. The script took a long time to get the whole concept down. All right. It took a long time did you figure out how the scripts are going to work? Like, what is going to be the funny of every single script?
Yeah.
Do you see where it could go?
Yeah.
Do you understand? There's no molestation in it. It's not like Little Noid where there's going to be some camp counselor molesting you every week. That's not what this is. It's an original idea. I'm not going to take an old bit and just redo it.
Right.
I wanted to make an entirely new concept. If you guys want, I'll send it to Brando, and I'll send it to Rich, and I'll send it to Noid, and all those people as well. But I don't want to send. I sent it to Lamb just so he can give me a passover and tell me, God, fucking, I laughed. He says, I laughed my ass off. I thought it was funny. I don't understand all the characters, but I just took a whack at this, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? I'd send it to everybody. But I'm trying to keep it within our group,
Right.
I'm trying to keep it within our group. I mean, if I just have the old writers do it, then it's just basically us, keeping. I don't want that. I want our new writers being involved. You know what I mean? So that's, I just wanted to have it. And I mean, and Bubba told me it's fine. Bubba said it's fine the way it is, that we don't need but this is just the pilot. This is just the draft. So if we can make it better, let's make it better. Let's concentrate on making it better. And then you guys are going to have to record it. Now, Steve, when you record it, you'll record to the computer. You see the mic in front of you?
Right.
That's where you'll record. You're not recording it to your phone like some goddamn hillbilly. You're going to record it from your sound station that you're sitting at right now.
Okay.
That's where you will record it. And then Jason will have to add effects to it after you record it.
Okay.
All right. So I don't want you, because I saw the comment that you put about, I'll just record it on the phone. Oh my God. If we not record it on the phone, you're going to record it on your computer and have it sound good. Or you'll connect with Jason over StreamYard, and you and Bubba can both read your lines to each other, and then Jason can take the audio and he'll run it through his you know what I mean? We're gonna have to make sure this thing sounds we're gonna have to make sure this thing sounds perfect, or else we're not airing it. Because that's how it's
right.
That's how it's gonna go. This is a lot of work has gone into this. All right. So Steve was in high school in the 80s. All right. So if Steve would have been delayed from graduating high school, he would be in high school in the 90s, right? Bubba would have been advanced from grade school into high school in the 80s, and then Bubba turns, and he would still be in high school with Steve in the 90s. So there's a certain time frame that we're talking about here. So the script that I sent sets up the plots or sets up the joke of every single episode. All right. So now you'll see how every episode somehow
all ties in.
Yeah, somehow Steve will say, "Oh, well, we're doing this thing in whatever class." And Bubba will say, "Oh, I once wrote a paper on that." When did you write a paper? Oh, back when I was 7. All right. And so then Bubba would give you the paper, because Bubba's brain doesn't work that way now, of course, because he has spent time with Steve. Okay. So, you know what I mean? So that's how you'll go places.
Right.
Yeah. And when you go places is where the fun will happen. So anyway, I don't know.
I'll get you real high, Bubba, if you write this paper for me.
Well, yeah, but he'll have old papers laying around.
Oh.
So all of his stuff will be it'll all be old papers. Yeah. Fat Sexy says, "Ray, can you explain the Who's on First joke to Steve?" No, I can't. I don't have the time to explain the joke to Steve. So you went on your date. You went on your date to you went on the date to and you ate Chinese food at her house. Is that a good explanation of what you guys did?
Yeah.
What did she have?
Kung Pao chicken.
Oh, that's not bad. It doesn't change your breath too much. So I'm just wondering if there's any kissing involved.
Oh, yeah.
Because what did you have? You had what? What kind of stuff?
I had sweet and sour.
Oh, sweet and sour. Yeah, that doesn't change anything.
Yeah, there was kissing involved.
So there was not a overly garlic.
No. I had to use the bathroom at her house. That's so.
Oh no! Wait a minute. You had to use the bathroom?
Yeah, I can't sit 6 hours with not having to use the bathroom.
Fat Sexy goes, Chinese food at her house doesn't seem like a good idea. Good date for Steve. Steve can't get anything. Yeah, so you had to you had to use the restroom.
Yeah.
Because of the Chinese food. Oh God.
No, it didn't start out that way.
So
It
you went.
started out as I just thought I had to go pee. And I got in there and like, oh, turn around, turn
Oh,
around, turn around.
so you had to
Yeah.
take a big old dump in her house?
Oh yeah, and
Oh my God.
I couldn't find any plane to spray. Oh shit.
I think when I first started dating people, I don't ever remember taking a dump in their house. Good Lord. You went in there and blew up her fucking toilet?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Did Lori have to power wash the bathroom?
I don't know.
Did it splatter on the walls?
No.
Oh my God. Dude, this one time, okay. One time I started dating this girl in college. All right, I date this girl because she's really good looking. And I go to her house and I go into pee. And we had been dating for a while, and I go to pee, and then I'm like, oh no. Oh, my stomach. Oh God. And I pass a big, and I'm like, oh, and then all of a sudden it's like, shit. And I had to pee, and it was fucking horrible. And it was horrible. So I poop. And then she has this air freshener stuff on back of the toilet, so I grab it. Okay. And also there's a little candle sitting on the sink. And the toilet was right next to the sink. Because this was like the second toilet in the house. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So I reach over and I grab the lighter next to the toilet, and I light the lighter, and I'm like, oh God. And I'm sort of moving the lighter around to burn the smell, and I'm like, and I go, oh shit. And it's still stinking really bad. And I go, so I grab the spray, and I go, and I'm trying, I don't want to spray too loud because I don't want,
Yeah.
because there's people right outside the door. And I'm going, and I'm trying to spray it in little bouts. Okay. And then it smelled so bad. And I'm like, oh my God. And so I light the lighter, and then and so as I spray, I accidentally put the mist of the spray in the lighter, and it's like, and it shoots out. It's literally like I have a fire. What are those? What are those guns?
Blowtorch.
Yes, it's like I had a blowtorch, and it goes, and it hits the fucking, and it hits the shower curtain thing, which doesn't catch on fire. It doesn't catch on fire, but it adds like a black thing, and I'm like, oh, and then I'm like, I mean, it was such a mess. It was such a fucking mess. And then it went from smelling like shit to be like it was kind of plasticky, and I'm like, oh. So I got out of the bathroom, and I'm like, oh, I gotta go. And I ended up like leaving the girl's house because,
That's exactly what I did. I came out about it. I said, I think I'm going to have to go, hon. It's time for me to go.
So you didn't tell her that you didn't tell her that you defecated in there? You just
no, because that wasn't the plan. I said, well, since I'm up, and I'm going to go ahead and go. It was about midnight anyhow. So.
What did you empty out? You ever emptied everything out?
Oh yeah, I felt so much better.
It wasn't a two-flusher, was it?
No, it was a single.
So
but
I hope you didn't leave logs.
It was a shit explosion. It was like, oh,
was it noisy?
Oh yeah, I thought, oh shit, she heard that.
Did she hear through the doors?
There was no. She didn't have no doors on the bathroom. It's just a shower curtain.
Oh.
It's a big bathroom,
There
though.
was no doors on her bathroom?
No, this shower curtain. It's a big bathroom. They
Oh,
like went from bedroom to bedroom to this old house. You know,
yeah.
it's kind of neat because you
So
could go.
did you use any spray or what did you do for
I
this?
couldn't find any spray. I just left it.
Oh,
No, I flushed. I
how
flushed.
far? Wait a minute. How far was the bathroom from where she was sitting?
Oh, let's see. 15 feet.
Oh, Lori, I hope you didn't get a whiff of.
She didn't say anything.
Oh my God.
No, I thought what I thought was the fan was just another light. I turned the fan on it. Oh man.
I'll tell you, when I had to take a dump at my house growing up, I always went down to the basement because we had a basement bathroom,
Oh yeah.
and I lived in the basement as I got older. But no matter what, I would always go down to the basement. You know what I mean? Because if you smell that up, it's only on the far side of the basement. You know what I mean? It wasn't going to reach.
Right.
You know. Is there someone at your house?
Yeah, they're working outside.
Oh, okay.
They're getting ready to put in new AC units.
All right. Is it your turn today to get the AC unit?
Well, like they're pouring foundations for it.
For your AC unit?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Aren't you fancy?
Everybody on the other side of the building got them last week. We get them this week and look nice.
Bubba says, have we done a wellness check? Have we done a wellness check on Lori? Well, Lori was in the chat room. I was hoping she would.
Yeah. Well, she's probably
Comment.
busy. She's probably busy.
Well,
See, I've talked to her. Her son was over yesterday.
Oh, was her son commenting on the smell?
I don't know about that. I hope not.
Your son come in and go, oh, Jesus Christ. What happened in here?
I don't think so.
So you got her, you blew up her toilet. God damn. Unbelievable. Did you look at the toilet before you left? Make sure.
Yes, I did.
Anything?
I made sure everything. I didn't leave any remnants or anything.
I'm just saying that, because I've gone and thought everything was going to be fine. And my wife goes in and says, oh, for God. I'm like, what? What did I do? And she goes, did you look? So my wife was bitching at me because I went in and took a dump, okay? Like a person does in the bathroom.
Right.
And then she yells at me because while I was defecating, some of the excrement got on the side of the bowl.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, well, what that's what happens.
You couldn't help it. The water couldn't wash it off.
Yeah, I mean, it's not what the hell? It's not. Do you think I is intentionally aiming for the side of the bowl? No, the turd was that big. It touched the side. You know what I mean? It was a big old turd. So my wife always bitches, and I go, Jesus, I'm just no, not on the outside. No, not on the outside of the toilet. I'm not saying that Lori called her son to help get rid of.
No.
To help get rid of the remnants of Steve's situation. No, that's not what I said. No. I'm saying Steve went to the bathroom and was it smelling so bad that the son still smelled it? I don't think Lori called her son to help remove it. I don't know. I'm just saying that sometimes in my house, when I've gone, like I'll go to the bathroom and I'll think I've done everything right. And then my wife will go in there afterwards. She'll go in there afterwards and she'll be like, she'll start yelling. I'll go, what are you yelling about? And then she'll complain because, whatever. And I always go back. I go, it's a bathroom. That's what's supposed to happen in there. Well, your daughter, blah, 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 blah. And then she starts, and I go, what is the you know what I mean? Because she has a problem with me using the facility that my daughter uses.
Right.
Which I told you guys before, I wasn't going to put up with that nonsense anymore.
Oh no.
I'll use that whenever I could. But now I got to be honest with you. I think that was just making fun of fat people. Because now that I'm losing weight,
Right.
I don't have these problems. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
I don't have to lean a certain way to use the toilet or anything, and
Right.
I'm not having these problems to where she's complaining about any mess on the side or anything. You know, but she goes, well, and then my daughter's boyfriend basically lives here.
Right.
Okay. And then I go, what does it matter? It's a bathroom. I use it, big deal. Well, she uses it and Landon uses it. I go, big, I don't, of course it will. So there's two people that are using the toilet that I pay for, is what you're saying. No. You don't mean to miss. I don't want her boyfriend going in there thinking that she's the one. I said, if her boyfriend goes in there and thinks that she's the one responsible for, then I don't know what to tell you. I'm sure he doesn't go in and I don't leave gigantic turds, but if I did, I'm sure he wouldn't go in and say, oh my God, that came from my girlfriend. It's obviously not coming from her. You know what? You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna. Like I go to the bathroom and I flush. I don't leave my stuff floating in the toilet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So but she's always complaining somehow, that somehow I'm making a mess. It's unbelievable.
Terrible.
I farted the other day. In the bedroom. It was fucking horrible. Like my wife, she goes, oh, I've got to put this laundry in the dryer. I'm like, okay. So I go to the bedroom before she does, and I get in there and I'm like, oh. And I'm like, oh. I mean, it was, when I got done, I was like, and so then I'm like, oh, that feels so much better. And then my wife, Corey says, how'd that go again? Well, I was like, and so I got into our bed, stomach down. You know what I mean? So I'm laying, like, you know how you lay in a bed? But I got in with my stomach down and my head's facing the TV. So my wife walks from the laundry room and then she walks into the bedroom. And as she's walking into the room, she goes, oh my God. And I'm like, what? She goes, oh my God, she goes, what in the hell is that? And I go, it's not me. She goes, it's not you. And I go, no. She goes, is it Chester? And I said, must be Chester. I said, Chester came in when I did. And he's under the bed. So and she goes, oh, so my wife goes, oh my God, Chester, you bet. She starts yelling at Chester, right? Okay. Now here's the part. And I had obviously gotten away with it. Okay. because even she goes, "Was that Chester?" And I go, "It must have been." So she starts yelling at Chester, who's under the bed, right? As she's yelling at him, he comes running from the living room. He comes running up behind her, making it obvious that it wasn't. I'm like, you little son of a bitch. Making it obvious it wasn't him who made the stink. And I was like, oh, shit. So I got busted. The one thing the dog could have done for me, the one thing he could have done was take the blame. He could take the blame. No. And the whole thing is she fell for it. She fell for it. And she starts yelling at him. And I'm like, so I'm thinking, holy shit, I got away with this. You know what I mean? And then, like I said, he came running up the hallway. And I'm like, oh, bitch. But I smelled nothing. I mean, I smelled nothing. The back of my hair is making me crazy. I didn't smell anything. So to me, there was no scent in the air. My wife walks in. She looks like, Jesus. She looked like someone, like if smell was on the size of a board or something, it was like she was hitting the face with it when she walked into the room. It was like, oh, what is that? I go, I don't know. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Starts yelling at Chester, and she bought it. And I was like, oh, shit. And then he fucking, for once, he always goes in the room when I go in there. He never stays in the living room. On this particular night, he did. By the way, he's under my desk right now. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. What you doing, Chester? What you doing, buddy? And he comes running down the hall. This dog is going so blind. He's going so blind.
Really?
I looked under my desk, and he's facing the wall. Right? He's standing face towards the wall. And he's lost. He's like face towards the wall, and he's going like he has no idea where he is. That's a good boy. He's a good boy. You're a good boy. So I go down to pet him. Going down to pet him, so I feel sorry for him. Because he's going blind, obviously. Poor Chester. Yeah, but I didn't even smell it. To me, it was nothing, you know. We started a new MLB league yesterday.
Yeah.
You won any games?
2.
Who'd you beat?
Dan and Irene.
All right. You got a couple wins. Good.
I lost 2.
I'm proud of you, Steve. I'm proud you won a couple.
I lost to Corey.
Dude, I played against the Yankees. What a fucking game.
Andrew had one too.
God. I played against the Yankees. He went up 5. He scored 3 runs in the first. He scored 3 runs in the first, 2 runs in the second. He was winning 5-1 at one point. Or no, yeah, I think he was winning 5-1 at one point. And then it was 5-3 or whatever. And then the bottom of the ninth, it was the bottom of the ninth. Bottom of the ninth, I come on. I get bases loaded, and I fucking hit a double in the left field. And I win the game 6-5. It was what a fucking game. By the way, Dan says it was a close one until his pitcher fell apart, Steve. What happened? Dan says, he goes, I had a good game with Steve-O last night.
Yeah. Well, I think
What happened?
His pitching his. That's why I'm one of those. I don't usually start to come on until about the 5th inning. And most pitchers are about wore out by then, so then I can start to hit. But then Dan he missed. He had an error. He tried to throw me out at first and overthrew me. He said, I've never seen that happen.
That's very rare. That's very rare, dude. It's very rare. So what happened?
I don't know. I beat him. I've been good.
You beat him because his catcher dropped a third strike, then picked it up and overthrew first base, and your guy scored. Jesus, that's a. And you still only won by 1?
No, I thought beat him 3-1.
Oh, okay.
I think. I mercied Irene.
I say you actually mercied someone, huh?
Yeah, I thought. Fuck, Irene was fucking first inning. She was up 1 run already. Oh, what the shit? This is not the.
I played Irene before where she scored a few runs.
Then she fell apart about the 3rd.
Yeah, I think her attention, or drunkenness, or something.
Yeah,
it's hard to keep.
But it's fun. It's fun.
I mean, I love playing. Yeah, this league's going pretty good, right? We got some people in there now, so
yeah.
It's a 20-team league, not bad. Except for Goose. So we set this league up, right? And Goose's days off from work are Sunday and Monday. And he was all excited about getting the league started, right? So Steve and I went on and started the league yesterday. And then Goose was doing a broadcast with Cindy somewhere.
Some bar.
Yeah, and then Goose comes home from doing the broadcast, and he's like, oh, yeah, I get to get out and play. He goes to go, and then boom, his internet's out. Because they had, I don't know, some line got chopped or something. And so they took his internet out, and he had no internet yesterday. God damn, what a horrible, I mean.
That would be bad.
So his day off, he couldn't do anything. Ah, shit. So I noticed he was not playing last night. No. Dan's got a new team. He's playing the Astros.
They're a good team.
Yeah, see, that's the way I set this league up. I wanted the bad players to be able to take the best teams and the good players to take average teams. You know what I mean? And I think that will make it more competitive.
Oh, definitely.
So Christina says she picked the Dodgers and she still sucks.
Well, like I told Andrea last night, Christina, you're just a one-timer. We'll never see you again. We'll end up simming 99% of your games. You're a one-timer.
Christina's a good player if she would just play.
Yeah.
She doesn't understand. You see, here's the deal. People look at Steve and they think, oh, fuck, I could play every day, 10 hours a day, and still not get any better. That is, Steve's a rarity, everyone. Usually if a person plays as much as Steve, they will get better. Christina, trust me, if you play as much as Steve, you'd be winning leagues. Just for some reason, you don't play as much. And Corey, who last time quit, I'm never playing this game again, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, Corey, come back. And so he decides to come back. So he hasn't played for what, 3-4 months?
Yeah.
I'm not playing anymore. Fuck this. Fuck, whatever. And then he logs on and he plays Steve, who has played since Corey has quit. Steve has played every day for over 10 hours a day since Corey quit. And then Corey comes back in the league and he plays Steve. What happened in that game, Steve?
He beat me. But he asked me to go easy on him for first. So I wanted to welcome him back. I didn't want him to get pissed off right off the bat and quit.
Uh-huh.
So I kind of took it easy on him for the first batter.
And then what about the other 26?
They fucking spanked my ass.
Oh, well.
And I should have taken. I didn't take a good picture off the back because I thought, oh, Corey, I'm gonna kick his ass. I don't need a good picture for. So I didn't take a really good picture. That was where my mistake was. I should have taken a really good picture.
And by the way, Steve's team is the Phillies. He has Bryce Harper, Kyle Schwarber,
JT Realmuto,
JT Realmuto, Turner,
Trey
Turner. I mean, the best team. I think it's the best team in baseball.
Yeah, they got good pitching staff.
How many games you won so far?
I'm 2-2.
Yeah, that's pretty good for you. So you've actually had 2 wins, but then you play Corey, who hasn't played for 4 months, and he spanks your ass.
Andrew wanted to play, but then I pretended like I wasn't on it anymore. Oh, I got to go to bed.
So you played Corey.
Yeah.
That's good. So you played Corey, Irene, Dan, and who was your 4th one?
You.
Oh, you played me. Oh, that's right. You did play me. I forgot.
I played you the first game.
Yeah.
I have another package I got. No return address or anything. I'm not ordering these, so because I don't have any money.
And this showed up, and it says it's your address.
Yeah, it's my address.
Does it say it's a gift or anything?
Nope.
Well, let's see what it is.
I'll put it up here.
So you feel like it's a gift, right?
Yeah. Oh, what? Hold on. It says, this is disposable urine bags.
What the heck?
What are these for? For pregnant women, rescue, car sickness, vomiting, hiking, emergency traffic jams, and camping.
So what? Wait a minute. What is it?
I guess they're like a diaper.
Why would someone?
They hold 800 cc's.
Oh my God! Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of liquid.
Yeah. Oh shit.
So one of our listeners actually used their
son of a bitch. Oh. They're like little individual bags that they're all over my apartment now. Floor. Oh. Choice. Oh, let's see there. For women to use. Oh, okay. Okay. They just like a urinal.
So wait, they're what?
Like a urinal. You pee inside there.
Yeah.
Just hold it open over your guy.
So you're gonna stick your dick in the bag.
Yeah, and pee into the bag.
Why would you attempt to use that?
Well, you never know when you gotta go.
Oh my god.
I got a whole bunch of it. If anybody wants me to send them one, they're
I know.
individually
By the
packaged.
way, I know who sent it.
Oh,
I'm just thinking I might know who sent it.
and I gave you just garbage bags to dispose of the garbage.
All right.
I got one, two. Oh, if anybody would like them, I'll be willing to autograph them and sell them.
Why would someone want an autographed pee bag?
They're male and female, Ginger.
How's the male? How does the male use that?
I just showed you.
I'm just saying, like, show us how you would use it.
Well, I can't.
Well, I'm not saying take your dick out and use it now. I'm just saying explain to me how you would use it.
You have to. You gotta have to get the. I can't get the thing to open up very good. It's got a crease in it. You wanna scoop that. See, it's got a little scooper for the testicles, and you just stuff it all in that hole.
So you're gonna put your testicles in the bag, and you gonna pee all over your testicles?
I would have to.
Well, I just put my dong in it, and
Oh, yes, that's what you're supposed to do,
right?
Yeah, you just put your dong. They lay your dong down in there,
Yeah.
and a little nice cushion.
Well, I wouldn't use it, but if I would, I guess that's what I do is I'd put my dong in it and then just.
I wish I'd had these when I went to that St. Louis Cardinal game and pissed my pants, because then I wouldn't have done it.
When did you go to the Cardinals? Wait a minute. When did you go to the Cardinals game and piss your pants?
I've told this story before, haven't I?
Well, no, I'm not sure he's told this story before.
About getting last time the Cardinals went to the playoffs. A friend of mine that I was living with got us tickets to the playoff game, and I was hoping they would let me sit because I was in a wheelchair. I went in a wheelchair because I couldn't walk very far. I was hoping that they'd let me sit right up behind, but no, I had to get out of the wheelchair. Needless to say, I got stuck at the end on the inside of a row.
Mm-hmm.
It was it was a short row, but there's still but it was packed. And after several innings and I had a big drink, I told my friend, I said, I gotta fucking go pee. She's like, well, I don't know. You get to stand up and I'll have to go find a wheelchair and everything else. And, I just never mind, I'll hold it. So I kind of held it for a few innings, and finally, about the seventh inning, I'm like, I'm about ready to puke. I got a pee so fucking bad.
Right.
So I thought, I don't have a choice. It was a hot day. I mean, it was hot.
Yeah.
I thought, well, I just gonna let it flow.
Corey says that Steve told the story on smoke signals before. Oh, for God's sakes.
I just let it flow.
You just pissed your pants?
Yes.
And you were wearing pants, not shorts?
I was wearing red sweats.
Oh my!
Because it was a Cardinal game, so I wanted.
Oh my God!
Well, I looked it down, and I could see people on the floor that people were spilling beer and stuff, and it was running downhill. So I thought, well, nobody will notice. So I just let it. I felt so. I enjoyed the game so much more afterwards.
So what about the piss in your pants? I mean,
well, it just looked like I spilled a drink because I kind of did. I kind of took a little bit of water.
Oh my God! I'm I'm so taken aback hearing this. Oh my God! It's just so you just sat on piss and piss.
Yeah.
For God's sake!
And well, the worst part is my friend. After we went to leave, she went to get my wheelchair, and they couldn't find it. Hell, they was turning the lights off in the fucking stadium, and I was still sitting there.
Did they ever find it?
Yeah, they found it eventually. Then they went and got a golf cart and gave us a ride to the parking lot. I'm like, God damn! After you left me here, fucking. I thought I'd told that story before.
And you sat in your, like Dan says, he sat in his dirty pee pants all day.
Well, not all day, for several hours.
He sat in his dirty pee pants all. Everyone around him smelled like a hot piss.
Well, everybody was drunk and stuff. So,
God damn, son of a bitch, Steve. I mean, why would you think this is acceptable?
it happened. I mean, I couldn't control it. I should never win.
What the hell is wrong with you?
I should never win, but it was a playoff game, and I thought I'll never get to go to another game again in my life. Probably something.
Yeah. Those are the actions of a deranged individual. Absolutely. Absolutely. Correct. Jesus Christ. Steve's dreaming of a hot pisser. But I'm saying, like, you could have gotten a rash or something. I mean, I could never do that. And you're just like, oh, what the hell? And you're just leaning back when you let it go, or
yeah,
or you like,
God damn it.
Or you just went,
son of a bitch, it feels so. I could see it running down my leg.
Did you loosen the pants bottom or something to where it would just go out all over the cement? Or
just they were pretty loose. So my sock got wet too, but
and you pissed all on your sock?
Well, yeah, and probably in my shoe.
I'm just so bothered by this story.
I had to go. I couldn't.
It just
I couldn't help it.
Just sounds so. It just sounds so horrific, you know.
Yeah, it was. I probably, like I said, I'll never get another opportunity to do it again.
I'm sure the Cardinals don't want you there. They probably have your picture up saying, "Don't ever give this guy a ticket again."
Oh, like I'm the only person that's ever done that at a ballpark, a crowded ballpark.
Oh, for God's sakes! I never want to go to another ball game in my life. Good Lord!
Oh, I love that movie, DC.
So show me the face that you were making when you pissed. So you just let it go.
Yeah, I just boy, I feel so much better now. I just looked down and it just fell right in with the flow of the beer that people were spilling.
Were you drinking beer? Why did you have to pee so bad?
Oh, I'm drinking water.
Then did you drink more after you peed? Did you go, fuck it, I'll just pee again?
Yeah, but damn, I'm in another bottle of water now. I feel so much better.
Unbelievable.
I've already pissed my pants once. It won't make a difference if I do it twice.
So were your pants stained to where if anyone looked up, they'd go, holy shit.
They were darker down my left leg. You
I
know,
mean, did you pour water on the pants afterwards and say,
well,
"Oh,
yeah,
shit, the
yeah,
water. That was the water."
exactly, yeah, and that's what I told him. I spilled my glass of water in my lap, you know.
So you spilled the water after you peed to sort of
Yeah, to kind of wash the pee off.
wash the pee out. And then you said, "Oh, that's how you explain the
Yeah,
liquid."
yeah.
Well, I'll actually give you credit for that. That actually sounds like a smart thing to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, I'll be damned. It does sort of seem like a smart thing to do, to sort of spill your water.
Oh, yeah. That's the same. Yeah.
What was it, down your left side or right side?
That's down my left leg.
Oh man. So at least you know which way you were leaning,
Yeah.
you know. At least you know which way you're, you know. You know which way you were leaning, Steve. Good Lord. Such an unbelievable.
What's even worse is my friend had cloth seats in the car. And when I got out of the car, the seat was all wet.
Oh.
She's
So
like, Did you shit your pants?
it was still wet after the game?
Oh, yeah.
After you rode home?
I was soaked, dude. I was soaking wet.
Was it the water or was it the piss?
I'm a little both. I would have filled this thing at 800 cc's. I would have filled this baby up.
How much is 800? Hold it back. Let me see how much it is.
Well, that's
a lot. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. I mean, that would be a lot of urine, right? Oh yeah,
that's a lot. Yeah,
how does it close up after you pee?
but it has like a Ziploc.
Oh really?
Yeah, so you just zip it closed and then.
So you literally could pee while you're in your chair.
Oh yeah.
Playing your game, you could pee and then you zip it closed.
Yeah.
And then just fucking throw it on the ground till Christina gets there to pick it up.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey Christina, on your way out, pick up that piss, will you?
pick up the piss bags.
Yeah, on your way out. On your way up. On your way out. On your way out, pick up my piss, will you? Yep. That's pretty cool. You should have her come by. That way you could have her come by daily.
3, 6, 9. Yeah. I got a dozen of them.
Yeah, and you could wash them out and reuse them, right? You said they're sealable. Yeah. You could have them every day. See, you'll never have to get up and you know what I mean? And
no,
during a game, you could literally, if you think you could poop in them, if you found a way to poop in them, you'd never have to leave your chair.
I don't know if I could poop in them or not.
Christina says,
although I could put it like on.
She says, I'll pick them up and throw them at you in the wall. I think it's great, dude. You can now piss in your chair.
Exactly.
Oh damn! When you're ready, you can just piss and leave it.
Yeah. Yes, I do need the wide mouth, Brett, because I have to stuff my balls in it too.
So you don't care. You'd pee on your balls.
No.
How would you dab? Would you dab it up to dry it, or?
No, just pull my pants up.
Oh, I mean, wouldn't you wash it off? I mean, wouldn't you want to clean off your pissed on region?
I will when I shower next week.
Yeah. Next week?
Oh no, I got to shower Wednesday.
No more sauntering to the bathroom for Steve. That's what DC says. More sauntering, yeah. Unbelievable. All right, way to go, Steve. Way to go. Well, I don't. Thank you to whoever bought Steve those for that wonderful,
Yeah.
great gift, Steve. It is a great gift. As much as you love to play your PlayStation all day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Way to go. We should probably wrap it up so I can go work out today. What do you think?
Yeah, I got another show too tonight.
Yeah.
I got to go get money. I've got to do laundry tonight.
So you're gonna be doing laundry tonight?
Yeah, well, at least one load. So I have clean clothes for tomorrow because I've had these clothes on since Saturday.
Oh yeah, they asked if there was a gift card. Was there a gift card in it?
I didn't see one. Let me look again.
Irene says, look for a gift slip. It might have a message on it.
Oh, gift slip. Oh. That's just a gift receipt.
Does it have a message on it?
Oh, I enjoy your gift from DA.
Oh, it's from DA.
Thank you, DA.
There you go.
Wow, that I'm confused because I thought DA sent me the Muttley doll.
So who'd you think it was from? Did you think it was from somebody today, or?
I didn't know who it was from. I know who the socks are from now, but I got the other day.
Who are the socks from?
Lori got me those.
Oh, how nice.
Yeah.
Well,
And she also got me some phone charger cables for my phone.
Wonderful. Look at that. By the way, if Steve has to pee during smoke signals, you know how he's going to do it.
Exactly.
If you guys see this, remember, during smoke signals, if you see Steve go, you know what's going on.
Yeah.
DA sent both Muttley and the pee bag.
Well, thank you, DA.
Actually, nice. DA, I used your barbecue sauce last night.
Oh.
My wife made chicken and put some barbecue sauce on it.
I'm going to make some barbecue this week.
And I was able to eat all the skin, and I had a couple bites of it. Oh, it's nice. Oh, very nice. Yeah. Way to go, DA.
Yeah.
Good job, my man. Good job. Well, we should probably wrap it up, huh? What do you think?
Sure.
Wouldn't you think?
Okay, I'm going to stop this right now and say this right now on the air. I don't have no pants on. I do have pants on today.
I'm wearing shorts. I got new workout shorts I'm wearing today.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to get ahead in some bills and get some new clothes. I want some shorts to wear out in public.
I'm to the point now where I want my daughter. She likes to go thrifting.
Oh yeah.
And my daughter loves to go to Goodwill and all the cheap stores and stuff. So I think I'm gonna have her look for some.
My mom found some stuff there for.
Well, because now that I'm losing enough weight, I don't want to buy new clothes.
Right.
But I will once I finally get done losing. You know what I mean? Then I'll, then I'll buy new clothes. But until I'm done losing, I just need.
Oh yeah.
But I can use a couple T-shirts because all my T-shirts have holes in them. My shirts that I work out in, so it'd be nice to get some new T-shirts. As long as they say the right thing, you know what I mean?
Right.
I don't want to be working out wearing like a Trump shirt or, you know.
I'm gonna have a shit stained Steve you could have that doesn't fit me.
What's wrong with it?
It doesn't fit me. I ordered it. It's too small.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The one I got for the fair last year.
Sorry to hear that. Well, I will not be wearing a shit stained Steve shirt. All right. Cindy wants to know if Bella goes garage sailing. I don't know. She might. Who knows this shit? She's going on a cruise soon. So,
son of a bitch.
Yeah, she's going cruising. They're going to Mexico. Yep.
Oh, to bring back some good weed.
They're not going to bring weed back from Mexico. Weed is allowed here in Illinois. You just go to the dispensary if you want weed. You don't have to go to Mexico and buy it. DC says I should look for an old shirt that says, "Where's the beef? Where's the beef?"
Yeah.
All right, you guys, let's wrap it up. We'll wrap it up and we'll get back tomorrow morning at 8, or check out Steve and Bubba tonight with Smoke Signals. No, Ray is not going on. Ray is not allowed to go on vacation. Yeah, Corey, they are. They're going out of New Orleans. Ray does not go on vacation. Everyone else goes on vacations. Ray is home doing a show every day. Oh, well. All right. Well, check out Smoke Signals tonight, you guys. And today, Daily Disaster is a good one today, too. And, of course, all the classic episodes come out every afternoon. Hey, I got a new episode last night that I dubbed. I have no idea when it's from.
Oh.
I think it's from 2002. I'm not sure. So maybe I'll put that one up for you guys to take a guess at it. Maybe I'll put that up later this afternoon. I don't know. Anyway, let's wrap it up today. It is the Morning Disaster Show. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock.